が全身全霊にてはい。
Hello everyone, Cifu here, and today I bring you a brand new build for Splitstaff, which I call the Yokai Slayer. It's a pure build for Splitstaff, which means that we are not going to use secondary weapons, only our main weapon, that is a Splitstaff, the new DLC weapon. For stats, I went for 99 courage, 99 magic. The reason why is because the Splitstaff scales from magic and courage. 90 constitution to have more health, 80 heart to have more ki, 10 stamina for set requirements, 8 strength for set requirements, and skill for the same thing, set requirements. 25 dexterity. This depends on you, honestly. People like to use ninjutsu stuff, that's perfectly fine. I do use sometimes the ninjutsu feather, so that's why I went 25 in there. Moving along, I'm going to explain you right now the set that I chose. So I went 5 pieces in Ari, 2 reasons. One of the reasons is for Omnium Magic Power 30 and the Elemental Weapon Damage 3%, which is something really good if always you're going to imbue your weapon with any element. In this case, it could be Talisman or Onibiku. The second set I went for is Tactician's Ingenuity, for the melee ki damage 20%. Melee ki damage in this game is really good. Actually, ki damage is amazingly good for this game. So 20% is already a lot. This will help us a lot to shred enemies' ki really fast. This combines perfectly fine with our Guardian Spirit, which I'm going to explain you later on. So for bow, I went Ben's item just to have the 252 health, and the rest is Inari. Now for our Black Fox mask, the reason why I went for this one is because of the damage bonus Omnium Magic Power. So that means that on all your gear you must have Omnium Magic Power, and as well attack. Attack is really important on every piece of your set. In here I have the star elemental weapon damage. On my gloves, unfortunately I don't have the star elemental weapon damage, but that's fine. I have the normal one and it works perfectly fine. I suggest you for this one go with Veteran's Gauntlet, just to have the damage taken mid-attack, to be a little bit tanky. Now the rest of the set is Tactician's Ingenuity set, so I have on both. On my waist guard, on my shoes, I have the elemental weapon damage. Alright, for accessories, as you can see, the most important thing here is melee ki damage versus zero ki enemy. It works perfectly fine with this build, because you're always going to leave the enemies without ki. Another thing I will go for it will be extended elemental weapon damage, so our imbues will endure more, and as well Omnium Magic Power to have more damage bonus from Black Fox mask. For our scroll, I went for this one because main effect is melee ki damage 5%. That's even more better to have more ki damage. I went for active skill damage, and as well increase attack when enemies winded. Winded enemy means enemy without ki. For Omnio, I went for Purification, 4 of them, Protection, 2 of them, Art Yokai, 3 of them, Barrier, 4 of them, Steel, 4 of them, Quick Change, and Ninjutsu. Well, these are the feathers that I was talking about earlier, but if you don't use them, that's perfectly fine. You can dump the 25 points to either Constitution or Heart or any other stat that you would like to dump those bonus points. Right, moving along, let's go with our Guardian Spirit. Our Guardian Spirit is Yumehami. The reason why I went for Yumehami is because of the melee ki damage 20%. As you can see, we have from our Guardian Spirit 20% of melee key damage, plus the 5 pieces of Tactician's Ingenuity, another 20, we are good at 40%, plus the 5 or 4% of our scroll, we are good at 45 at least. This is really good. You're going to always shred enemies' ki really fast, so the good thing is to leave our enemies without ki to do more damage. If you're that type of people that you like to do save scumming a lot, you can do save scum to temper all your gear with melee ki damage, to increase at least the amount of melee ki damage to at least 50%. For soul cores, I went for this Oni-B core, the lightning one, because I really love lightning. It gives you a free slot if you electrify the enemy, and as you can see, it has yokai ability damage. I'm a fan of yokai ability damage. Now Gosuki is our second core. Gosuki is an amazing core. Use it if it's possible, because once you break enemy's ki, you reach down to 0 and you use Gosuki, you're going to knock out the enemy. By knocking out is a free grapple. Grapple is really important in Dream of the Demon, so you can eliminate the curse effect. And last but not least, Nupepo. Nupepo is one of the best soul cores out there. The reason why is because it's a new Tengen, gives you the Berserk buff. With Berserk, you do anything. Secondary spirit, I went for Blue Dragon just to have the elemental damage taken minus 20%, which is really good, and to have the 5% lightning damage, since we're using Oni-B core, electric Oni-B core, that would help us a lot. Now, last thing I would like to pretty much show you is the Mystic card that I'm using for Splitstaff. I prefer this one because you can have additional hits for in almost every apti skill from the Splitstaff, so for me it's a really good Mystic card. Now for our apti skills, Dragon Dance is one of the best apti skills for this weapon. So for this one I went for damage bonus based on our magic. It could be magic or courage, depending on you. Pretty much you would do the same damage. The most important one is this one, the Twin Phoenix. Now I went for this specific skill to do more ki damage. Trust me, this apti skill does a really amount of ki damage, so use it a lot. If you like to change it for, I don't know, Arcana Water, Lightning, Fire, or whatever to imbue the enemy for an element, do it. So that's it for all, guys. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe for more Nioh 2 content. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye bye.